Early morning sunlight spreads across the sky. The camera slowly zooms toward a magnificent palace built with white marble and golden towers. Birds fly peacefully around the palace. Inside the palace garden, fountains sparkle under the sunlight and royal guards stand proudly at the gates. On the highest balcony of the palace stands King Faraz, looking thoughtfully at his vast kingdom stretching far beyond the hills. The king holds the balcony railing and watches quietly as the wind moves through the royal flags. The camera slowly moves away from the palace and toward a nearby village at the edge of the kingdom. The village looks very different from the palace. Small houses made of mud stand along dusty streets. Children play barefoot in the dirt while some villagers struggle with their daily work. Women walk a long distance carrying heavy pots of water from a small old well. Some old villagers sit outside their houses looking tired and worried. Back at the palace balcony, the king notices everything from afar. Concern slowly appears in his eyes. The king speaks softly to himself. How are my people living with such difficulties? He removes his royal robe and crown and dresses in simple clothes so no one recognizes him. The king quietly leaves the palace gates and walks toward the village. As he enters the village streets, people look curiously at the stranger. The king observes everything carefully: the broken houses, tired villagers, and dusty roads. Near the village well, he notices a young girl trying to carry water. The bucket she is holding is old and broken. Water keeps leaking through small holes. The girl struggles to lift the bucket, but it becomes too heavy. The king quickly steps forward and gently stops her. He kindly asks, "Child, why are you carrying water in a broken bucket?" The girl looks shy and nervous. She lowers her eyes and answers softly, "Sir, we are poor. I cannot afford a new bucket." The king feels sadness in his heart. He looks around the village and realizes many families are struggling in the same way. The king smiles gently at the girl and says, "Do not worry, your problem will be solved." The king secretly signals one of his royal guards who had been following him from a distance. He quietly orders, "Send this girl a strong bucket, food supplies, and clothes for her family." Later that day, royal servants arrive at the girl's house carrying boxes of supplies. The girl and her mother look shocked and happy. The girl happily runs outside holding her brand new bucket. Villagers gather around, amazed by the unexpected help. Whispers spread through the village as people wonder who helped the poor family. The king quietly watches the happiness from a distance. That night, he returns to the palace with deep thoughts in his mind. The next morning, the king calls an important royal meeting. Ministers and advisors gather inside the grand royal hall. The king stands and makes an important announcement. He says firmly, "From today, we will create a fund to support every poor family in our kingdom." The ministers nod with respect and begin organizing help for the villages. Workers begin repairing houses and building stronger wells. Food and clothing are distributed among poor families. Soon the village begins to change. Children laugh and play happily in clean streets. Women carry water easily using strong new buckets. Villagers start smiling again as hope returns to their lives. He bows respectfully and says, "Your Majesty, you have truly won our hearts." The king gently replies with kindness, "A kingdom becomes strong when its people live in happiness." Village children bring small handmade gifts for the king. The king happily accepts their gifts and laughs warmly with everyone.